So, where we stand with the podcast, man?
We're just about to record our 10th episode, and I think we're doing nice. We're doing great because all of the statistics that I see are like going up. You know, I mean, there are some downfalls, but in some episodes, not in episodes, but in some shorts, some reels, but it usually after that goes up. So I think we're going upward all the time. Not only as a statistic, but as a quality of filming, quality of episode to episode. We're getting better and better, I think.
Which episode did you like the most?
Well, I don't think I can take one and say this is the best. It was very fun.
I mean, the best. Which discussion you enjoyed a lot? I mean, there was a great discussions with all of them.
Yeah,
with all guests. I mean,
I loved all of the guests. I mean, of course, and I'm very overwhelmed because we invited them and they wanted to be on the podcast.
And the podcast is pretty much new.
It's a new podcast. We're 9 episodes only.
Yeah, only 9 episodes.
And it's pretty new, but they wanted to come and to be among the first ones. That is very important for us, and we will appreciate that. You know, until we grow and grow. You know, with the podcast, we will appreciate these first ones that gave us like how to say.
Yeah, in a way, support.
Like a boost. It was a boost
to your show. So yeah. That's great.
I can say I had a lot of fun talking to Jen Majura. She's a lot of extrovert kind of like a person, very fun to talk to, very fun person. Also, I love the interview with Hoekstra because I'm a fan of Whitesnake, huge fan, and I'm a fan of his other bands and projects. And I loved talking to Julia. She was great. Even with we had some problems with the sound on the first episode, but it was great talking to Aura because we haven't seen each other for years.
Yeah, it's really pity that the first episode with Aura we had some difficulties with the audio. So I'm kind of I cannot forget myself actually because I was the one who had to do something about it.
No, it was a good episode.
But it was good discussion, good talk. So.
Yeah, it was good talk, and we had some. It was the first try. It was first try also in the shorts, in the reels. We started posting them. First, everything around the creation of the brand, how will it look, of the visual and stuff, and it went okay. It went good in the good direction after that.
Yeah, I was amazed actually how Jimmy Bella was in a mood actually.
Jimmy was the second one, right? No, Sean Kelly was the second one.
No, Sean Kelly was the third one.
Really?
The third episode, yeah. Jimmy Bell.
Jimmy had maybe the best episode. I don't know. I don't want to say best or better, but he had great episode.
Yeah, he was in a mood actually to share the information and for telling us stories, and I believe that you have the credits for that one because I think you inspired him in a way to be in a good mood to speak for 1.5 hours or 2 hours. I don't know how. What was the duration of the episode 2, but he was like in a mood to share all those information, because you show actually the knowledge and the competence in the domain in which he is a professional.
Yeah, I mean, I play that kind of music for 25 years on my drums, and I know that music since I was a kid. I listened to that kind of music. I know all the bands, all the names, all the biography. I mean, I know a lot, and that's why they like talking about those stuff.
Yeah, but it was really interesting because I was following the recording, the episode, and he was mentioning one guy, and of course that guy was not a superstar that the half of the world knows the person. I think he was a guitar player or something, and not only that you know that guy, you knew his brother, who was also instrumentalist. I think that was the.
Oh yeah,
it was the case. I don't know who it was.
It was a conversation about. He said that his best album, I think it was live album from 70s guitar players, albino guys.
Albino.
Johnny Winter and his brother, I think Edgar Winter. So he's a fan of Johnny Winter, Jimmy.
Okay.
Yeah. And of course I know him. I mean, my father introduced me to Johnny Winter back in the day. He was talking to me about Jimi Hendrix, Johnny Winter and stuff. I know Johnny Winter from my father, which I'm thankful to my father because I know music, because he raised me on that kind of music. He still is listening to that kind of music. So.
Yeah, that episode actually was great.
Yeah,
but also Julia was fantastic.
Yeah,
actually,
Julia rocked.
She is like in a killing spree with her videos. Since we recorded the episode with her, I started actually to follow her.
Yeah,
and I'm following her doing some cooking. From time to time.
Yeah, it's a great. Those are great episodes that she does. I think she calls them bass and bake.
Like, something.
She plays bass and bake. Yeah, and we didn't know, but we had guests Julia and Jen Majura, but they had a cooking show together.
Yeah,
and we didn't know that they even know each other. When we recorded with both.
I was following that episode as well.
Yeah.
And it was that Julia was also amazing actually.
Yeah, Julia was amazing. Jen Majura was amazing. I loved all the episodes. I love the episode with Sean Kelly because me and Sean we share a background of same music. We both are fans of Twisted Fucking Sister here. Yeah. So we both are fans of that band and huge SMFs. SMF stands for the club of the fans of Twisted Sister. It's called SMF because of sick motherfuckers. So it's sick motherfucking friends of Twisted Sister. So as a lot of bands have their own fan base. For example, Kiss, the band Kiss, has a fan base called Kiss Army. So these guys have SMF fans of Twisted Sister. Sick motherfucking friends.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah. I was also amazed when you were telling me that you scheduled actually the recording with him and
with who?
With Sean Kelly. And when you said to me that aside from a bunch of the projects that he had, that he is a guitar player of Nelly Furtado.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, I was not aware about him before you shared information with me. But Nelly Furtado is one of the. I cannot say that she's a kind of a pop singer.
She is a pop.
She is a pop, but not a pop like.
No. In later years now she is not that pop. She was pop like 20 years ago. She was pure pop. I mean, remember?
I know her from long time ago. But what I wanted to say is that I knew and I know about Nelly Furtado.
She wants to play with other styles, different styles. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but
experiment.
I liked some of her songs, especially the one that she did with what was the name of the music producer?
I think it was a rapper.
Timbaland.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not into that kind of music. I don't know them, but I've heard of them. But I don't know what they do. You know.
Actually, Timbaland. Yeah, for me is that's a personal preference. One of the best producers in the world of, in a way, pop music, hip hop pop.
Yeah.
And they had a single with Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, I know that.
And Nelly Furtado and him.
I know that.
And that was a kind of a great hit back in the day.
Yeah, I remember that.
The last November, I think, they had another one. 3 of them.
Yeah, but it was not that big of a hit like the first one.
Not at least until today.
Yeah.
Today is 10th of May 2024.
Yeah.
And the single was released the past year. But I was amazed actually. We had a guest who was a guitar player of Nelly Furtado.
Of a huge pop star. Yeah.
Of a huge pop star. So
we had another one with Cher. Joel Hoekstra plays with Cher.
Yeah, Joel Hoekstra. It's after you shared information about him with me.
Yeah.
I got that he's in a way a kind of a superstar among the guitar players in the world.
Yeah,
so he is sharing actually the stage with Joe Satriani and really superstars when it comes to the playing guitar or guitar players in the world.
As he said in his interview, he said that Whitesnake, David Coverdale in Whitesnake, never gets bad players in Whitesnake. You know, he switches a lot of players from the 40 years until now, 45 years now. You know, but no one never disappoints. You know, everyone is top.
And he is right now in Accept, but in Whitesnake as well.
Whitesnake, yeah, he's still in Whitesnake, of course.
And he is with Whitesnake for how long? For 7, 8 years,
for
maybe
10
more.
years.
For 10 years.
Yeah, he's in Whitesnake for 10 years, and he is one of the guitar players that is the most in Whitesnake, besides Reb Beach. Reb Beach still plays with Whitesnake. They're twin guitars. They have 2 guitarists. Reb Beach also plays with Winger, with one of my also good, one of my favorite bands back in the 90s maybe. Yeah. I loved Winger. Kip Winger is an ultra talented person, the guy who is the leader of the band.
And he showing him and accepting your invite for an episode of the Denim and Leather podcast. He showed actually in a way of kind of respect to you and what you were doing and to the podcast itself. And he confirmed how big professional he is, because he was looking like a tired man, because
he had he traveled. He had that rock and roll fantasy camp. He traveled with the plane, got an interview before us, and got on an interview with us. And after that, he recorded some 3 tracks, some songs for someone I don't know. You know, so he is a busy person. Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine, and
and he was practicing for the Accept tour, which is happening right now.
Yeah, and doing all those things in the same time, which are with a big priority for him. There is no doubt about that one. He found a time to sit with a guy who had a new show, which is not so much popular.
It was like a 5th episode or something.
5th or 6th, cannot remember.
Yeah,
I think it was 6th. He found time actually to spend 1 hour talking with you, and it was really great. And that interview actually has been followed by some of the journalists from popular magazines,
guitar magazines, correct?
And they used actually part of that discussion to make a story by themselves and published on their magazines.
Yeah, two of the biggest rock magazines of guitar magazines in the world. They are, you know, Ultimate Guitar. It's one of the biggest. So they used a few of the excerpts, you know, of the. They got a few of the themes that we're talking about, and that was a big push for our show. I think it was
definitely. So thanks a lot to them. And I'm really proud actually.
We got new followers after that, and we got more views on the.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm really happy that they got inspired from that talk. I read at least. I read one of the articles, and they were discussing exactly the professionalism that Hoekstra has. Yeah. Because they caught the part of the discussion in which he was telling that he was able actually to provide his skills as a guitar player for a different artists who are performing a different type of music. Yeah. So it's not an easy, I guess, to be a guitar player for a pop, metal, rock artist, and he's managing to do that pretty much successfully. And they pinpoint out the most important thing, and that's the professionalism that he's bringing on the table. So that's he's all over, but he's very quality in that sense. He was amazing. Did you manage to saw actually the jam session at about 7 to 10 minutes jam session he had on this rock of Monsters of Rock cruise this year that he had with the Joe Satriani?
Okay, that was a little bit of time before he was our guest. I remember that.
Actually, the event, the festival was not more than 1 month before. We were recording the episode.
I remember that. Maybe it was.
It was a great
even sooner.
jam
maybe,
session.
I don't know. Yeah.
Just 2 or 3 weeks.
It was great
before the recording.
And I remember Julia was right before they went to the Monsters of Rock cruise. She and her husband Richie Kotzen went after our show, very close to the Monsters of Rock. You know. It was right after. You know.
Yeah, actually, we recorded the episode with Julia.
Yeah.
And day or a few days after that, she went with the Kotzen on the festival.
On the festival.
And we promised that we will not publish the episode until she will get back from the festival.
I think it was like that. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
So it was really interesting.
It was interesting, exciting.
Did she have a contact with Hoekstra or not? Did they know each other?
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe they might, but I haven't seen that. I don't know. Maybe. As I follow, she also played now with the Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp, which was like a bassist in that Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp, which Hoekstra played guitar in. You know, that was before. So we had a great run of these 9 episodes. Also, I gotta say that the talk with Srdjan from The Big Deal was very great for me, because I haven't seen him like in 15 years. We know each other personally, and I was a huge fan of his first band, Alage. I mean, it's not first, it was second band, Alage. They played power heavy metal as we liked, you know, back in the day when we were young and we were playing in the garage with my band. So I loved their first CDs, their first albums, you know. So I went and saw them playing with Savatage back in 2002, 2003, I think. It's more than 20 years ago. And after that, they came in our hometown, and I saw them 2007 or 8. or 9, I don't know exactly. It was 15 years ago. So we met and we became like friends, you know, since then. And since then we're friends on Facebook. We always stay in touch. And it was a huge honor for him to come to the show because he had a great breakthrough with the big deal signing for Frontiers Records and stuff. You know?
And he's an outstanding guitar player as well.
Yeah. Also, while we're talking about Frontiers, I loved the interview with Alessandro Del Vecchio. It was a big interview. It was longer. It was great. It was great talk. I wish Alessandro the best. He had a surgery now that he used to speak about it in the interview. He said he will go to the Rock Meets Classic, tour in Germany. He finished the tour, and after that he went to surgery. He had a problem with the kidneys. He is now okay.
Did you manage to send him a message?
Yes, I sent him.
So he's okay, right?
He's okay. He's now resting at home and with his family, and wish him the best and to come back stronger than ever. You know.
Yeah, definitely. So those Italian guys, I love actually their music, man. So regardless of the
type of music,
and genres. So back in the days, 80s, 90s, they had and they have a great music producers as well.
Yeah.
So they made a bunch of pop. Disco, pop, electronic music, techno.
They were also.
They're fantastic.
I followed the Italian power heavy metal even since early 2000s. They had a great heavy metal scene back then. You know, they still do. Like bands like back then it was a band Rhapsody. Now it's Rhapsody of Fire. They got in a court because of their name.
Yeah.
They were, you remember the rapper Rhapsody? There was a rapper, hip hop guy from the 90s, Rhapsody.
Cannot.
I think he was a black guy, recording artist, Rhapsody.
Okay.
So they had a problem with the name. They released a few albums under the name Rhapsody, and I think he sued them or they sued him. I don't know. But at court, they had to change their name to Rhapsody of Fire.
Okay.
So now it's the same logo Rhapsody, and they just put of Fire.
Okay.
You know? I actually had an interview with the frontman of that band, Alex Stropoli, who is a keyboard player. And I had an interview back in like 10, maybe more than 10 years, written interview for a website. So I had an interview with him. When we were talking about great achievements of our statistics, you know, I wanted to mention when we were talking about Joel Hoekstra, how Dino Jelušić or Dino Jelusik helped us. You know, Dino is one of the greatest now singers in the world. So Dino also I consider him as a friend because we met each other personally.
I know that he visited Skopje the last year, and
he was. I met him.
You were giving him a tour.
Yeah. I think it was like maybe almost 2 years. I don't know, a year and a half maybe.
Okay, maybe.
So, but before that, I know him from Facebook and stuff. You know, we communicated before he got signed, even also with Frontiers. So he gave us a boost while we were talking. Me and Joel Hoekstra were talking about Dino as a singer, and he shared us, and Joel shared that, and Dino shared it, and it was like I don't know, man. It went almost viral, almost 20K in a day of one reel, you know.
I was not aware of that one, but we should sit down, man, and check how all those episodes went in that sense. I mean, how many visits? I know that we have a constant growth of popularity and the views, but we should sit down and try to make a kind of a bit more systematic, analytic and analysis, so we can see actually where we go, what was good, what was bad.
We will do that soon.
So we have to do that at some point.
We will do that soon, and we will present it like an episode like this, you know, similar to this conversation.
Yeah, it was. We should do that. So I don't know. What's next? What we do next?
Well, you know, me and you, we want to present our new episodes with a bang. So I think we shouldn't tell who are the next guests yet. You know, I think we should because we have about 2 or 3 plans to record the next few weeks. You know, we release some episode not every week but every 10 days, and it comes about 3 episodes in a month, so it's pretty cool. But I think we should keep it and not tell yet who is the next one.
Yeah, definitely. So that's I guess it brings a dose of mysteries. It's a good one. It's a good approach. But I mean, in general, did you like what we managed to do in the past 9 episodes? Anything that you would change? Anything that you believe we could do better?
Yeah, I think we did.
What we can do better, actually?
I don't know. I think we should go this way. This first season, maybe, you know, and then we should try to grow on a few socials, you know, maybe to grow more on YouTube and Instagram than on Facebook, you know, because we are most spread out on Facebook, you know. For example, we have episodes that go about 45-50K. Jen Majura, Julia, and maybe Joel, you know, they're the most viewed episodes on Facebook, also on YouTube, I think. But we got to, I think, try to grow bigger on YouTube and on Instagram. I think we should do that too.
And by the way, how is doing? Because it's an ongoing process right now with the last episode, the 9 episode. The great Austrian singer. Kati. So how the things are going with
Kati? Is doing great. Her short reels, she shares them, and they're going pretty well. Also, I think the Facebook episode is going good. You know, as I said, YouTube, we must concentrate on that more to spread that more and to people become aware, to have more subscriptions and stuff, because we're almost at 200 subscriptions. It's not a lot, you know. We have to grow there. But we're good on Facebook. In such a short time, we're, I think, about 1,000 followers.
Yeah,
it's doing okay. I think.
Yeah, we should check why Facebook is the most
viewed.
I don't know.
I think it's because of the type of music that we present. Is the type of music that most people in the age groups that are on Facebook are listening to. You know? And it has to do with the age groups.
After we recorded the episode with her, with Kati, I was listening her covers. Actually, she's a really great singer. She's singing.
Amazing singer.
Really fantastic.
Amazing singer. Yeah.
I was doing one afternoon actually.
Yeah.
I was sniffing her profiles on social networks, and I was listening the covers that he had. I'm not sure did I manage to find something.
She had
she had as a music artist. I mean, authentic music, not covers.
She has, but I don't think she shared it. She has an album and an EP with her band before, I think. Also, I don't know if she's doing something now with her partner. They do a lot of gigs together, but she has that great Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, Motley Crue journey covers that's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's
with the Ken Templin Vocal Academy. It's
really great.
Amazing. Yeah. Yeah, we should maybe finish up with the talk because we are waiting for our next episode 10 soon. So we will soon discover who will be our guest. But in the meantime, enjoy the Kati Cher episode. Peace. See you soon.